pressure, allow for your teamwork just to come in, and really allow the taste of game to come to you. We've seen a lot of soccer over the years, and the last thing we want in a big moment is these players try to outplay themselves, where they're being a little uncharacteristical, but it's kind of where the experience is going to play a huge factor here tonight.
Exactly. Experience will be key. Marine Military Academy have been in this situation before. I remember last year, not too long ago, where they had to play against Idea Toros Academy, and that was very interesting in itself of who was going to be just the victor out on top. And of course, they were playing against a team that's known to just focus on their soccer in general, and they ended up losing, but they've been in this situation before where they can win matches. And just like last week, we kind of mentioned it before, but heading into PKs, what do you think will need to happen? Besides, I know you mentioned it a couple of minutes ago in that first half, but really, what's going to be that key?
You know, I think the goalies here tonight, to see experience from them, especially on the 1v1 plays where they're going to see themselves kind of on an island. We may see some through balls get through where now the last man back there, he's going to have to try to make a play. And for this game to go to that point of PKs, this back line here, or this front line technically for MMA is going to be one where they're going to have to be aggressive, not allow for too many challenges to come through, and more importantly, don't play sloppy. Last thing you need is any yellow cards to come in here where you're allowing a free kick to potentially get onto a very lucrative position here for the Saints.
Very true indeed. Referees talking to the sideline here for, I believe that's Idea San Juan, so referees just making sure for the game time. Now, real quick here, as I see Marine Military Academy, the Letternecks playing with 4 back defenders, and so really going for kind of a defensive look. I believe, well, feeling against the wind. The wind is picked up again. It's over about 13 miles an hour. You've witnessed this before. What can you make of that wind, and how can both teams be able to control it?
You know, one thing that's going to be tough is the long clears, especially trying to just get it off your half. You'll see that ball kind of just sit in the air. The wind's going to take it. You won't travel as far as you're used to. So it's kind of where the defense have to be aware there. Just because you're in a bad position doesn't mean you're going to get cleared out of there quickly. It's going to have to be one of those passing games where you have to have the ball low. Don't allow yourself to kind of give up possession too quickly. But this is kind of where the first 40 minutes upon us here tonight, Jacob, as these two teams looking for a victory.
Game on here from Marine Military Academy, and this is going to be interesting. Now, San Juan, Idea San Juan in the white and the red and yellow will be, of course, Marine Military Academy, the Letternecks being the home side, so they get to wear the darker colored jerseys out wide with it for a second. Both teams still trying to feel each other out here for a second and just getting possession. One of the things that I always like to mention before, Eric, is, well, if you can win the midfield battles, that's going to be key. We'll get back to it in a second. Just cleared away out for a throw-in.
I'm surprised they went there. The goalie was there, but could have potentially picked that up and trying to roll off to one of his defenders here in the back line. But will just be a throw. Idea San Juan, probably the most lucrative position they've had so far. This is going to be huge. If they can find a way to get dangerous and get an early goal, you put MMA on their back heels, and now they have to come play to you, be more aggressive than they're hoping to be.
Definitely a set-piece opportunity. Throw it, and Zed! Right off the bat! That's 1-0!
And the Saints come marching in from San Juan, Texas here, as MMA going down one quickly. Now, Jacob, this is kind of where this team's going to have to shake that off and not allow it to get into their head.
Martinez with the goal. We go with the instant replay here very quickly. And it was such a quick goal throw-in right off the bat. And I was about to mention it with the set piece left open off that left touchline, or off that left final third. 1-0. Now all of a sudden, the biggest question is, will Marine Military Academy be able to really now have to play off of that, off from behind?
The one thing that you know coming in from these military boys is that they have mental toughness. This is what instilled to them day in, day out, and they're not going to go down without a fight, as they're going to need to really come together here tonight and get this goal back and get into a very dominant position to get this one level.
Played out back, trying to get it wide, has a strike on net, that's saved! Still loose inside the final third and cleared away.
We said it, the goalies are going to be the biggest factor here tonight. as a huge shot getting deflected, we'll have whistles come. Looks like they're going to come right back in front of the goal, but a lot of contact there. But, you know, this is where this goalie here for Idea San Juan is going to be one of those factors where he tonight is going to be tested.
Indeed, they will be. It's going to be a free kick for Idea San Juan. The referee did not like what he saw inside the box with the contact with the goalkeeper. So instead, it will be a free kick for Idea San Juan. They're up 1 goal here early on. But just like you said, and what we just saw right there, Marine Military Academy already trying to get that goal right back.
Yeah, this goal right now to be able to come in, last thing you need here for MMA is to get put out into a bad position. They still have to play defensive. As much as you need this goal back, do not allow for that back line to get too sloppy.
Definitely one of those situations. You cannot play sloppy at all. Marine Military Academy looking off that left wing here quickly. There we go, 1-0. That's the updated score line for you all. Thought I had updated it before, but a little sticky keys there. 1-0, your score with about 37 minutes left to play. 36 minutes now left to play.
And a good try there. Just put too much power, just a little overzealous. I don't mind the strike, but just trying to bring it right down. If he's able to just put that inside the box, this man's going to have a goal for himself tonight, but it's going to be able to get to that point to put yourself back in that position to be able to strike from distance.
The one thing that you're able to is that's just going to be out of play. Throwing off the left touch line. Check that now. It is the left touch line. It will be a throw in for Idea San Juan. Going back to what I was saying real quick, is that's the one way to get a goal scored is just continue to test the keeper as best as possible.
This is a similar situation Idea San Juan had. They were on the opposite side now, but they're looking for the same type of outcome in terms of a goal. And Jacob, how big would it be for them to go 2 goals here in the first 5 minutes?
Indeed, I don't really believe that Marine Military Academy had to come back from at least a 2-goal deficit last time. Christian Carranco inside, another try. It's 2!
And whistle's called, though.
Whistle's called. It looks like it's offside. It is offside. Flag was raised. I did not see that initially.
No, they called it late there. But if you're an MMA fan, you are just happy to get that one back. But they cannot keep just being unaggressive on these throw-ins near the box.
Indeed, especially how we're feeling the wind. It's really helped benefit Idea San Juan here. But off of this, can MMA bring this into fruition? Inside the box, trying to get there, just cleared away.
That was a great move there. You saw with the skill, able to pass by 3 defenders, had the extra pass. Just, I feel if he didn't try to control it there and just took the pass and went for a shot, may have had the goal there. But you know, I don't. Those are little seconds that you need to have in these moments where you can't hesitate.
Yes, indeed. Offside flag ended up coming up in the end. That's one thing that Marine Military Academy are going to have to look at, because the referee is calling these offsides as tight as possible. Last touch just a little bit too heavy there that time from Marine Military Academy. Out of play for a throw.
You saw the frustration there, just hoping to have a better touch, but you know, that's when we're in the early settings. You can't allow for the opposition to see that you're frustrated. Have to be stoic here and just continue trying to battle this one out. Still a close ball game, but Idea San Juan, again, mounting on with some danger.
Exactly. Will be a throw-in once again. Christian Carranco for Idea San Juan. The Saints, can they go up 2 again inside the box? A good service. Played back. Keeper's going to have to play it off the hop. Decides to let it go as it goes out wide left of the goal.
Smart there. Doesn't want to have the corner coming in, and that is, at least allows for MMA to have their own kick to go through. Look for them to just try to see if they can get some distance on this one, but whistles will be called once again.
So Andres Dames, your goalkeeper for Marine Military Academy. Between the pipes, as we like to call it sometimes. And, well, breathing another sigh of relief as it goes wide. But 1-0. Interesting, really quick fact about this. You can see how much possession the Saints are able to have. But that is this first half, and that's what this wind is a factor of.
It's going to be one where you see the adjustments at halftime kind of play a big factor. It's a good challenge here, takes the ball away. But, the aggression's starting to come out more, and I'm really enjoying how this MMA team is starting to develop.
Throw-in was quickly taken here. Marine Military Academy wanting to go as best as possible. Foul called, free kick opportunity here. And it's going to be an interesting free kick, as that's Arturo Gutierrez, who looks like he's going to take the free kick here.
We'll see what the headspace is. As you see this team right now, they just need to find themselves to put some danger on for Idea San Juan. It just feels that the same type of aspect on their challenges hasn't really come out. But this is kind of where MMA, they need to find a way. They have a big player step up right here.
Handball was called there. Set piece opportunity, possibly could strike it on goal. It's going to be interesting. Free kick opportunity to equalize. Referee making sure now 10 yards back are the Saints of Idea San Juan. We'll see what Marine Military Academy decide to do. Strikes it off the wall, rebound off the volley, saved!
And you see it. The extra defender in net was able to get the header. He took it on the dome, but he saved the goal here. That's when you say he's taking for the team.
Definitely, indeed. Set piece opportunity now, cross inside the box, still loose, took a shot, blocked again. In the final third, trying to play it back. Deflected out of the final third off the volley. And cleared away by the Saints.
Yeah, great foresight seeing nobody back there. Just gonna have a reset of possession here for MMA. But Military Academy, you have to find a way to sing a good tune and a tune for victory.
On the other end, played a good through ball and just cleared away. But again, you see it was just cleared away. And you can hear from the microphone, our crowd mic, it's all just wind. It is picking up here. And I wouldn't be shocked if at the end of this first half it might be 3-0 or anything like that for the Saints, because of how powerful this wind is and how much it's going to benefit the team that's playing with the wind to their backs.
Yeah, I agree there, and we'll have to see how the strategy comes out here for MMA, especially in this aspect. This one able to just get warded off. We'll just be able to leave another throw in, or a corner actually will come off ahead of a Saints player, so we'll just be in MMA possession.
Goal kick here in a second. Again, the corner flags just trying to survive as well. Why I say that is I see them moving all the way down to the side. And so it's going to be really difficult to exactly get it near midfield. Marine Military Academy able to control possession for a split second here. Meanwhile, off the left side of the box, trying to cut inside. Able to do so, still loose. And played back again.
We're seeing how much of the speed is starting to really hurt MMA on the back line. Idea San Juan, they know they can outpace them there. Look for them to continue trying to get some of these through balls to get through. But this is kind of where the back line have to be in sync. You saw it there, a long clear, just got caught in the wind, Jacob, and just came back onto their side. And that's kind of where the detriment of being able to get some of these clears out. That's what we're talking about, maybe just having a defender come in, get some small passes to really come out, to really get yourself back onto the opposition end.
Just cleared away, out of danger by the Leathernecks for this time. It will be another throw-in off the right touchline for the Saints of Idea San Juan. Still 1-0 your score, less than half an hour to play in this first half. But once again, another threat from the Saints to try to get another goal here. Throw-in taken quickly. Inside the box it goes. Header saved for a second, still loose, and will head out of play. Last touched by the Saints, says the referee, and it will be a Leatherneck goal kick.
Good job there by the defender of having that awareness, knowing that ball's can go out of bounds, Having that touch there would have put them right back into that position where they're potentially about to get hurt, but this is where the soccer IQ continuing to play a big part here tonight.
Taken back away again, a long strike just wide left. But Christian Caranco, of course, testing the wind, seeing what he could get away with there. And just off target it goes. But I can tell you one thing, Eric, just like we're talking about, with that wind, you can almost shoot from anywhere if you're the Saints of Idea San Juan.
I agree with you there. This team has that advantage of being able just to bombard that goal with shots. But we said it early. These goalies, biggest test of their life here tonight, and they're going to have to be perfect. We've seen one already through. They're going to have to try to see if they can get the same thing going here if MMA need to find to do something quickly.
Long ball there for a second. Duffy was able to try to get it forward for Marine Military Academy off the right wing. Offside flag was still there, and out of play it goes, just crossing that touch line. And it will be another throw-in for Idea San Juan.
I don't think they're going to let him play on there. Great job there by the referee calling that. I think in that regard, Idea San Juan looked to have getting the ball back, but this is where this throw is going to be huge for them in order to get this offensive going back again.
Long throw-in that time wasn't able to be successful. Marine Military Academy able to get it forward. Long ball from Garcia. Marine Military Academy able to get possession. Takes a long strike again. Keeper off his line. Bobbles it and saved.
What a job there. Knowing he has to step up. And those are the type of saves that get into the head of the opponent where they're saying, we're that close. And you kind of saw some heads go down, but this Military Academy has to continue looking up.
Definitely, indeed. It's one of those situations where it's just going to be a difficult scenario, but Marine Military Academy able to win possession near midfield, playing it out wide once again near Duffy. Trying to control it. That one goes out of play. Duffy throws a long ball for Marine Military Academy, headed out of play by Idea San Juan. And Marine Military Academy, the Leathernecks just trying to push up as much as possible with the tempo. Tried for a header, still loose. Played back, couldn't get it off the volley and cleared away out of the final third.
You're seeing the sense of urgency kind of coming from MMA there. They wanted that ball quickly. Unfortunately for them, they're going to have to continue playing at this type of pace. But Idea San Juan, they're barely mounting, and they're going to start getting good.
That's the only thing about their game plan here for this first half is playing off of that tempo. Foul will be called. Free kick for Idea San Juan. Just like that. Like I said, it opens up a counterattack, and this can be a very dangerous situation now.
Yeah, I'm happy you brought that up, just because if Idea San Juan continue being this aggressive, MMA can potentially start game planning that for the second half, where you're kind of allowing them to get past that back line, allow yourself to get some offsides happening. More important, like you said, some quick challenges, take that ball away, and move yourself right back off the other end. This is where MMA needs to get themselves a way to just differentiate themselves.
A tough free kick there, and counterattack opportunity potentially off that left wing for MMA. It's going to be a long ball forward. Was last touched by the Leathernecks if it goes out of play, I should say, and stayed in play. Cleared away by Idea San Juan. They'll get possession back off of a through ball. Cleared away that time. Leathernecks trying to win possession back and do. Long ball forward. The Leathernecks still with it. Playing it back again. Saints doing a good job of defending, but could not get that possession now. Leathernecks building up on a good attack, just taken away.
You're seeing the aggression come out right now. Idea San Juan is doing a great job of using their skill to really keep onto this ball close to their feet. They're not allowing Military Academy much time to really take this ball away. More importantly, have time for themselves to really set their offense up, and that's kind of been the difference here. MMA just has not really had opportunities to really get comfortable in this game. They've been tested since the early jump. You saw that first goal come in the first 5 minutes, in the first 3 minutes, actually. So this team has been with their backs against the walls the entire time.
Saints with the substitution here. They'll throw it inside the box. Can the Leathernecks clear it out of the final third? They do, but it will still be a Saint throw off the left touchline. Throw to be taken here shortly. Still over halfway through this first half. 1-0 your score. Idea San Juan lead in this one. Thrown to be taken by Carranco. Takes a good throw again right at the keeper, and that's going to be cleared away. It's going to be a corner kick, says the referee.
And that one was getting too close to comfort. You saw the goalie kind of just looking at it. That's kind of where you want to be aggressive and go at the ball. Don't let the ball just come at you. You know, Jacob, we were at the other day. We're at the Brownsville Vets area championship. That's something that we continue to see from these goalies. That one went to PKs, and that was because the aggression from the goalie continued to go at and not allow this offense here to really start bringing it to them where they're the ones feeling uncomfortable and not knowing really how to take action here on this back line.
Well, real quick, Ian Pettis with a good service into the box. End up being, I believe, a handball inside the box for the Saints. So it will be a free kick for the Leathernecks. Still 1-0 for the Saints of Idea San Juan. Sends that one away, almost loses possession here. Leathernecks having to come back with it. Through ball off the left wing. Sent forward, keeper off his line to make the save in the end.
And good job. Saw that ball kind of going into no man's land and took it before anyone was able to really get to there. Idea San Juan, the one thing that's really been impressive is just that sense of urgency on every single possession.
Indeed. Possession one again near midfield by the Leathernecks, trying to send it forward off that left wing once again. Still with it, loses possession, gets muscled off the ball that time. The Leathernecks just trying to control possession with playing against the wind. You see how difficult it is just to control that possession, having to kick it out that time off the right touchline. It will be a throw-in for Idea San Juan. Another Idea San Juan throw. They'll take their time to throw it in this time. Just about 20 minutes left to play here in this first half officially. Throw inside the box, off the back heel, save made just in time by the keeper.
He's having a very busy day today, and you know his stamina isn't to be one where maybe not be used to being tested this much, but he's gonna have to come into effect and try to continue keeping things clean as MMA is still looking for their first deadly attack.
Indeed, off that left wing, trying to control possession here for Marine Military Academy. Goes out wide for a goal kick. One goal to nil, your score. But one thing to really think about as well, Eric, is in this first half, especially the Saints, yes, they're in the lead by 1 goal. But put yourself in the coach's shoes for a second. Are you going to be content with just 1 goal at halftime, or do you want to get more?
No, you need that cushion. You need that second goal to really feel that you have full grasp of this game. It's still a toss-up right now, even with this 1 goal, but if anything, you can't hang your hat on just being able to be content here and say, hey, we got this game in the bag. No, you have to keep your foot on the pedal and try to make this game unable to come back for no matter what, no matter how many goals if you're MMA. But it's where MMA, they need to make a big moment.
We'll get back to it in a second. It was very scary there. Sorry about that, Eric, but there was a chance in that goal, and it's up going wide, and it will be a throw-in. It's the only time I feel like it will be necessary to cut you off just in case the chance in that goal. Long ball trying to get it inside the box. Referee saying play on, and it will be a foul called. Free kick for Idea San Juan. So free kick for Idea San Juan. The Saints with an opportunity to really build back up on their attack here as they lead 1-0. That's going to be cleared back away. For this time, another throw for the Saints as Karanko to throw it in. Throw and taking quickly, that one goes out of play. Skurkan through there for a second. Will not be the one throwing it in. Karanko throws it in this time, trying to get it inside the box, and the Leathernecks able to just clear it away from the final third. Counterattack opportunity. Has help near midfield. Plays it forward, a good give and go. Trying to beat the last defender. No! Cleared away at the last possible moment. Right at the corner flag, the left corner flag to be exact, out of play. Will be a throw in for Marine Military Academy. As time stopped, substitution. Or play stopped for a second as there's a substitution.
Well, they're using the counterattack back. We were talking about that earlier. To continue trying to bait this team too far onto their half. Potentially start getting too lucrative where they can't get back fast enough. A lot of speed here for Idea San Juan, but is that enough?
Indeed. As Cash Stanford is in the match as well. Now for the Leathernecks, headed back. Contact inside the box. Referee will go for a free kick for the Saints. So again, they lead 1-0 here with about 16 minutes left to play in this first half. So time is starting to dissipate in this first half. Long ball forward. Controlled for a second, but cleared away by the Leathernecks. They need to get possession, aren't able to that time. Off the left touchline, keeps it in play. And finally cleared. Leathernecks wanting to control possession as best as possible and able to do that. It plays out wide left. Good through ball. Able to get it back. Duffy still with it, takes a strike, and it's just off the post. Second try! Is it in? Yes, it is! It's 1-0! Off the rebound. And look at this, Alexis Monroy, the captain, puts it in the back of the net. Instant replay look presented by Mott's Building Materials. And it looks like an opportunity. And all of a sudden, 1-1. Back underway we go. It's basically a 0-0 game. What do you think about that, Eric?
Welcome back to the action. We're back level. We're interesting again. This is kind of where this team has been fighting all game long for an opportunity, and they finally were able to put it through the net. Now we're tied. Now get the victory.
Very true indeed. That one just going out of play. The Leathernecks still having to play a little bit behind. And what I mean by that is just kind of having to back up because of that thing of just playing against the wind is very difficult. Throwing off the right touchline now for the Saints. What can they do here? Slowing it down, possession back for the Leathernecks. Second touch was just a bit too far. Possession won right back by Karanko. For the Saints, played back near midfield. Having to be covered there. Duffy with it, gives it back up. Duffy trying to get it. Referee saying play on.
Well, good job there by the ref. I really felt that was a moment where you didn't need to have a call of whistle. I know they were asking for it, but no, when you're this far into the playoffs, you're not going to be given any calls. You have to take them.
Indeed, right there, though, at midfield, almost looked like he was going. Karanko was going to jump over the back there for a second, but decided better of it. And so the referee said play on. Will be a throw-in, though, for Marine Military Academy off of this time their left touchline. Throws it in quickly. Played all the way back. Marine Military Academy trying to set up for potentially a shot at a goal. Duffy plays it back behind him. Played off the bounce. Control off the right wing. Out of play it goes. Cleared away by the Saints. Right here now, kind of feeling like momentum has shifted slightly with an opportunity for Marine Military Academy to get this go-ahead goal now. Still 1-1 in this first half. Counterattack there for a second, stopped and cleared away by Marine Military Academy. Meanwhile, trying to get it forward as best as possible. It's controlled quickly by Martinez. Losing possession there for a slight second. Gets it forward and just cleared away. So real quick, here's an interesting topic really to think about, because this is an all-grass field. And normally both these teams, especially when Marine Military Academy is on the road, they're used to playing on turf. So especially a team that normally plays on turf coming over to a real grass field, what is that difference kind of like?
Well, you have more true bounces here on turf, so coming in there may be some divots that you have to try to worry about. Your passes may not be as crisp due to just hitting a leaf of grass can make it go the opposite way. So, that perfection, that keen to detail isn't always there.
Cleared away at the goal line, and it's going to be out for a corner. But Marine Military Academy doing their best to just keep it level at 1. We go with the replay split here really quickly. It's a corner kick taken quickly. Well, that was actually that corner kick just saved in the end. So the time in the end, 10 minutes, 43 seconds left to play in this first half. We'll take a quick break.
¿Necesitas ayuda?
Sí, estamos agregando un cuarto a la casa y mi contratista me dio esta lista de materiales, pero no sé qué son o si realmente los necesito.
Estás en el lugar correcto. Nuestro equipo puede revisar tu lista y checar que tengas todos los detalles cubiertos. Te respondemos tus preguntas y te hacemos un presupuesto en solo unos minutos.
Perfecto, no puedo esperar.
Tranquila, con Max sí se puede.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
I'm the new athletic director here. I started here 13 years ago, and 13 years ago, our juniors and seniors were in first grade and kindergarten. As they grew through their lower elementaries, I taught them in third, fourth, and fifth grade. And now, I've coached them their freshman year, their junior year, their sophomore years, and even this year, their senior year. That's one of the pluses here at our school. We're such a close-knit family type of community. You go to big schools where kids might just be a number. Here in San Perlita, kids have a name.
We live here, we work here, we love it here. Look for your motors in Brownsville, Texas. We're here for you.
In In Los Fresnos CISD, we are more than neighbors. We are school family and community, bonded by our commitment to quality education for all students. Connect with us today. Los Fresnos CISD. What we do here shapes the world.
We live here. We work here. We love it here. Look for your motors in Brownsville, Texas. We're here for you.
Hi, you look like you could use some help.
Yes. We're building an addition to our house, and my contractor gave me this list of materials. I just don't know what all these items are or if we really need them.
Well, you've come to the right place. Our team can review your list and make sure you have every detail covered. We can answer your questions and make a quote in just a few minutes.
Thank you. I can't wait to get started.
Relax. With Mats, you got this.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Ibanez Tortilleria, serving up freshly made in-house corn and flour tortillas since 1994. Try delicious menudo, tasty barbacoa, fresh tamales, tacos, variadas with juicy grilled chicken, and tender fajitas. On Mondays, buy one barbacoa taco and get one free if you mention that you're a Bloodhound fan. Located at 4726 Paredes Line Road, Brownsville, Texas. Open every day at 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. To order, contact 956-541-9594.
I was fortunate enough to meet Marcelino when he was in elementary school. Now he is a co-worker here. I'm very proud of him. Here at San Pelita ISD, our class sizes are smaller. We get to know our students because we follow them throughout their years, so we're able to make that better connection with them.
Back we go once again here, cross inside the box, and it's going to be out for another corner.
You know what we have to think about? We saw a lot of momentum coming in for both these teams, and with that stoppage of time, it kind of just neutralizes everything. Even game, back at level, and momentum, trying to see which side it would swing on.
Definitely, 100% one of those situations where both teams have been able to have a mini halftime in a sense, getting to talk more tactics. As it cross inside, just misses a header. It looked like he was going to be on it. Instead, just cleared away. Out of play for a throw off the left touchline. Throw in to be taken by Caranco again for the Saints. Throws it in, headed away near the final third, and finally cleared away. Referee did not like the contact behind with a bit of, I guess, pushing. There says a referee, so it will be out for a goal. Well, out for a free kick. Free kick taken quickly. Duffy trying to get possession for MMA. Gets it forward now. Sends it along. Opportunity. Takes a strike. It's blocked. Cleared away out of the final third.
Great attack. Great job going in, just defense clamping down at the last second. Just need to readjust and get yourself back in that box.
Trying to center it back once again. And it will be a handball, I believe is a call, and it will be for Well, against Marine Military Academy, free kick for the Saints of Idea San Juan. And 8 minutes 45, around 8 minutes 45 seconds left to play here in this first half. Score level at 1 apiece. That will be sent back away near midfield, or past midfield to be exact. Leathernecks back with it. Good through ball forward. Played back. Trying to spin back around. It's by Garcia. Cross forward. Bad clearance. And save made by the keeper. 50-50 ball in the end. They wanted a penalty, but I don't believe either side had possession. And it'll be cleared away.
No, if you find a way to take the lead here before halftime, that could be what kind of sets you apart and puts the edge over. As now, for either team, having to come back off a deficit in the second half is going to be detrimental to do. But, you know, MMA's done a good job of continuing to fight.
100% Duffy's first touch, just a bit too much, goes out of play, passing that touchline for a throw. We are throwing off the left touchline now for the Saints of Idea San Juan. Both teams really trying to utilize their substitutions as best as possible, trying to keep both sides as fresh as can be, as I believe that is what we are waiting for here in a second. Throw was taken quickly. Referee didn't like a little bit of pushing going on, so it will be a free kick now for Marine Military Academy. Backs up a couple of feet to take it. Sends it forward. Trying to hit it inside the box, wasn't able to, and the Leathernecks not able to control possession as that one's taken away. Possible counterattack opportunity was stopped quickly. Played back once again. Sent forward. It's by Montes. And out for a goal kick. Really smart job there, Andres Gonzalez, keeping it away from being a corner. Instead, it will be a goal kick. It's again 1 goal apiece. Halftime coming up here shortly. 6 minutes to play in this first half. Saints looking for that second goal. The Leathernecks as well. It's been very evenly matched since that stoppage. And what is it going to take for either side to have an advantage here close to the end of the first half?
Man, I've been trying to figure that out right now, especially for the way this game's been going back and forth. I feel that early goal for Idea San Juan may have came in a position where this MMA team wasn't fully set into this ball game. I'm going to need them to continue trying to test this back line and continue to slow them down. It might not happen here in the first half, but stamina's going to be huge in the last 5 minutes in the second for the last 40.
Very true indeed. Throw in to be taken for the Leathernecks of Marine Military Academy. Duffy has it. He'll throw it in. Will try to throw it inside the box and does so. Cleared out of the final third though, but not out of danger, as that will go out of play for a throw in. Deflected is what the sideline judge said, to be exact. And it will be a throw in once again for the Leathernecks. Duffy once again back up there, throws it inside the box. Just cleared out of the final third once again by the Saints, but not out of danger once more. Shot taken just wide right of the post once more. And we'll go out for a goal kick. And the Saints having to breathe a sigh of relief here as it just missed being on target. And the keeper had enough to save it, but I don't know there. Either way, back to the action in front. Long send away. Taken back. Possession won by Marine Military Academy at midfield. Duffy was trying to use his speed there for through ball forward, but instead will be another throw-in. He'll take the throw-in quickly, gets it inside the box, and just cleared out of the final third. Referee allowing both sides to play on here very well. Cross inside the box will look to be a bit too far. Marine Military Academy able to get possession back. They'll slow it down for a split second, trying to get it forward off that left wing. Still with it though, the Leathernecks with an opportunity. Sends it inside the box. Not able to get the possession back though. A golden opportunity for Marine Military Academy, just missed. 3 minutes to play here in this first half.
I believe one of the quotes the Marines have is hit hard, hit fast, and hit often. They're going to have to do that here on this net for San Juan Idea. But this is where this squad has been tested. They just need to find a way to break through.
Yes, they were able to get one goal here early on in this match to get the equalizing goal. But Garza wasn't able to control that possession. Still inside the box, and it's a penalty! Points to the spot at Marine Military Academy with an opportunity to break through for the go-ahead goal. Just outside the box, actually. Referee thought he pointed to the spot, and instead it will just be right outside of the box. Barely. The referee pointed to the spot. He gave that signal. Full knee there for a second, but instead it will be just outside for a free kick. Still a great opportunity for Marine Military Academy to break through. Shot, it's in! What a goal! And it is 2-1!
Wow. What a shot, what a finish, and what a way to start coming after the close of this first half.
Instant replay look at this one. An absolutely blistering strike off his right boot. Keeper had no chance. Sends it top left corner. Back of the net it goes. 2-1.
You know what the Marines say, you don't hurt them if you don't hit them, and they were able to hit that one top net.
Beautiful strike once again. 2-1. Back underway we go. Less than 2 minutes to play here. About 90 seconds actually, so a bit behind on this one for our time. But what a match. What a first half this has been. It feels like it's the second half, but just a little bit. 1 minute till, to be exact. A throw in for Duffy and the Leathernecks. This is going to be interesting.
I think this Saints team kind of just got this team angry from the early start, and you saw them just kind of have their focus put on full display. When you mess with one Marine, you mess with them all. And this team right now, the Marine Academy, MMA, have just come out and really put the teamwork together.
100%. We'll send this one away into the box. Can Marine Military Academy possibly get a second one? That one's going to be a high kick, or possibly offside. Well, either way, it will be a free kick. It looked a bit like a high kick there as well, but the referee raised up his left hand, so it could be offside. Either way, will be a free kick for the Saints. This sends it away, and it will go almost out of play. Instead, Marine Military Academy elect to try to get possession right back. Sending it forward. Foul will be called against the Leathernecks. Free kick for the Saints. Not enough time though, 7 seconds left. Sends it long. A last gasp, and it's gonna just go wide right at halftime. And it is 2-1 at the half.
Late dramatics leads to an amazing show as MMA, they saw themselves in the first 3 minutes be down by a goal. At the end of 40 in the first half, they're up by 1. And that now it's time for these two coaches to have the chest battle and start making adjustments here at halftime.
100%. What a first half it has been, as the first half ends 2-1. We'll be right back after this, as we'll have a bit of commercial, and then we'll get you to our halftime show. 40 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. We'll be right back after this, as our halftime show will be just around the corner.
we are able to see the kids that are struggling and help them so they don't fall through the cracks.
This spring, take a break with the family and visit the best beach in Texas. You're not building just a sandcastle. You're building memories. South Padre Island is the perfect place for fun in the sun. Book your spring getaway today. Visit sopadre.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
This spring, it's time for mimosas and brunch with the girls. A beachside lunch with the kiddos. Delicious Bayside burgers. And world-famous fried shrimp with a cold one. South Padre Island has your breakfast, lunch, and dinner plans covered. Book your spring getaway today. Visit sopadre.com.
Back live we go here. Halftime show is right now. Once again, I'm Jacob Young, joined by Eric Alexander. And well, Eric, this has been a very fun first half. And well, for you, what can you take away from this first half?
MMA is not going down. They're not going to go down easy. And, you know, for a team that I felt that was going to have a long road ahead for them, especially trying to score 2 goals and anything, being able to do that here really made sure that their entire teamwork is on full display, and you already have to love the mindset for them.
Indeed, Juan Garcia was the one who scored that second goal for Marine Military Academy, and I know we're going to watch those highlights here in a minute and let everybody see from this first half. But considering, well, not only for that goal, Eric, but just the resilience of this team, what do you make of it, especially being down very early in the match, 1-0, and being able to come back against the wind and scoring 2?
You know, one thing that you really have to do, really keep in mind, is the pride that these players have. And, you know, you walk in, you see one of the most famous statues of every military academy has one here. The flag is rising high, and, you know, these boys, they wear the red and gold. And they know what that means to have that crest on their front of their chest, and they're coming out here. But this is kind of where Idea San Juan, I felt that they came in the stronger team. They came and pushed the opposition on their back heels and then made them feel uncomfortable throughout the entire beginning of the game. But none of that was able to really get into the head and corrode the mindset here for MMA. But how are they going to come into the second half? They have 6 minutes to really wind down, really try to take in what happened. You cannot just stand on this 1-goal lead. They have to find a way to get to at least 3 to 4 for them to feel secure in this one, because Idea San Juan's going to come out swinging.
Definitely, indeed. Before we go to our halftime highlights here, really want to say possession really changed in that second half, or that first half after, of course, the goal, because midfield battles have been won by Marine Military Academy. That's one thing, of course, that Idea San Juan will have to change in this second half, is giving more possession, having more shots on target potentially, just really testing that keeper. It's going to be key. It's going to be a very fun second half as playoff soccer rolls around here in the TCSAAL playoffs. All roads, of course, will lead to Buda, Texas this year, as that's where we will have our state championship games from middle school and, of course, high school. We'll send you with the halftime highlights right now as well. Second half right around the corner, 4 minutes until then.
All on the outside for the Diamondbacks. They'll work it off the dribble. First possession. On the outside for the Diamondbacks. They'll work it off the dribble. First possession of the ball game. Diamondbacks on the offensive end. Left-hand side. Shot goes off the glass and in. Get out. Shooter on the way.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Throw inside the box, off the back heel save made just, and it plays out wide left. Good through ball. Able to get it back. Duffy still with it. Takes a strike, and it's just off the.
You put MMA on their back heels, and now they have to come play to you, be more aggressive than they're hoping to be.
Definitely a set piece opportunity. Throw it. It's in! Right off the bat! That's one!
Without a fight, as they're going to need to really come together here tonight and get this goal back and get into a very dominant position to get this one level.
Played out back. Trying to get it wide. Has a strike on net. That's saved! Still loose inside the final third and cleared. Military Academy had to come back from at least a two-goal deficit last time. Christian Carranco inside, another try. It is! Military Academy decided to do. Strikes it off the wall, rebound off the volley! Saved! Third, trying to play it back. Deflected out of the final third off the volley. And cleared away. Academy able to get it forward. Long ball from Garcia. Marine Military Academy able to get possession. Takes a long strike again. Keeper off his line. Bobbles it and saved. The Leathernecks just trying to push up as much as possible with the tempo. Tried for a header. Still loose. Played back. Couldn't get it off the volley and cleared away. Another idea. San Juan throw. They'll take their time to throw it in this time. Just about 20 minutes left to play here in this first half officially. Throw inside the box, off the back heel save made just, and it plays out wide left. Good through ball. Able to get it back. Duffy still with it. Takes a strike, and it's just off the post. Second try! Is it in? Yes!
It can go the opposite way. So, that perfection, that keen to detail isn't always there.
Cleared away at the goal line. Cross forward. Bad clearance. And save made by the. Duffy once again back up there. Throws it inside the box. Just cleared out of the final third once again by the Saints. But not out of danger once more. Shot taken just. One goal here early on in this match to get the equalizing goal. But Garza wasn't able to control that possession. Still inside the box, and it's a penalty! Points to the spot at Marine. Just outside for a free kick. Still a great opportunity for Marine Military Academy to break through. Shot, it's in!
You put MMA on their back heels, and now they have to
Back we go here, second half, moments away. Both teams back out onto the field. Once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network here on the Leatherneck channel. I am joined by Eric Alexander. And well, Eric, Marine Military Academy lead 2-1. Coming into the second half, what do they need to do in order to close out this match?
They have to stay aggressive. They can't allow for the speed of Idea San Juan to really start going to that back line. Yes, now they have the wind to their back. Idea San Juan now having to play against that. That's something that we said early on in that first half was being a big detriment to this defense for MMA, but now sides have switched. Different aspect, kind of have to play through it. But, you know, we're talking about how the win could be a detriment. It is score 2 for MMA against the win, so Idea San Juan, in order to get a victory today, they need to get 2 in this next half.
Indeed, it's true. Idea San Juan playing to catch up. And for Marine Military Academy, it's going to be interesting to see how this second half heads up.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge aspect here for this team as, you know, fresh 40 minutes here. Going to have some extra time. And you know, I really feel that for MMA, if they can find a way to strike quickly and get this next point for themselves, Idea San Juan could be looking at a hole that they can't climb out of.
Indeed, very true. Controlled by Marine Military Academy here, trying to play it back. Got tripped up there for a second on the through ball. Garcia playing it out wide once again off that right wing. To take it away, it will be a throw-in for Idea San Juan.
A good touch there. Trying to find a teammate. I love the small passes they're trying to do in this back line. They're going to find a hole, and if they do, they may strike from distance.
Very true indeed. Throw-in taken off that left touch line. Long ball forward, cleared away by the Leathernecks. Interesting to know that really how the Leathernecks kind of playing from behind. As in, yes, they have the lead, but having to backtrack a bit as the attack is building up for the Saints. Throw in inside the box. Cleared away. Sent forward once more. Inside the box, has a chance, saved by the keeper. Clears it away. Shy of midfield. Leathernecks trying to control possession near that right touchline. Did go out of play. Last touched by the Saints as a referee. Another throw-in off that right touchline. Still 2-1 your score with about 37 minutes left to play here in this second half. So only 3 minutes really gone here in this second half. Both teams still really testing each other in this half. An opportunity now for the Saints to set up on the attack near midfield. Caranco couldn't succeed with that through ball. And the Leathernecks trying to get on the counter attack. Sends a through ball. Off the left wing will be tough to get across off, could not. And that will be out for a goal kick. Sergio Garcia Gomez with that chance. But again, just trying to get to that ball off of that through ball is going to be a very difficult challenge with, of course, the win.
But it's where you have to use the elements to your advantage. You know things are going to be difficult, but you can't allow it to deter you from really trying to get what you're looking for. But Idea San Juan, ever since that second goal at the end of that first half, this team hasn't looked the same, but it's only been 4 minutes here. You need to find a way to pick up the pace again.
Just trying to get possession will be the name of the game, and Testing the keeper once again. Good through ball here. Good give and go. Had help off of near that middle of the field to Dela Cruz, but instead trying to play it out wide. Does go out of play for a throw-in. But halts their momentum, halts their build up on the attack momentarily. Will be a throw-in, though, from Carranco. Headed back once again, off that left touch line. Keeps it in play. Still with it. Gets tripped up. Referee goes back to the play, and it will be a foul called. First card of the match. First booking of the match.
If you remember, Jacob, last time we saw the first goal come in, it was due to this distance, or close to, for MMA. So for them being in the same spot, could be their third goal of the evening.
Very true. Juan Garcia to take it once again. Has a couple behind him. One of them being Hugo Sereno. Could potentially try to play out on a dummy. Now it looks like someone else will take it there for a second. That's Garcia Gomez. Gomez takes it and just skied over. Skied over this time. 2-1 your score. Marine Military Academy still lead by a goal. But an opportunity there just missed off target. Still Leathernecks getting possession right back. Taken away for a split second. Carranco trying to get help. Gets muscled off the soccer ball this time. Possession picked up near that left wing. Taken back away. Started off that run. Just wasn't able to get to him in time. Still loose once again, headed out of play. Will be a throw-in for Marine Military Academy. The Leathernecks take the throw-in quickly. Taken back away once more. Perez played that through ball forward. And will go out of play for another throw-in off that left touchline. Back it goes, controlled once again by Garcia Gomez. Playing the through ball, has help off that right wing. Plays it perfectly. First touch was too much. Taken away.
Second time we've seen them go for one too many touches there near the net. You have to finally just receive that pass and go for a straight shot.
Throw-in reached no one that time. Potential counterattack stopped quickly by Marine Military Academy. All of a sudden, all the possession and all the chances in on goal being from the Leathernecks. That will cross, trying to get it inside the box. No one ended up being there. We'll go out for a goal kick. Substitution to take place. It will be for the Saints of Idea San Juan. Still over half an hour left to play in this second half. Plenty of time for this match to get turned around once again. But again, Eric, you talked about it a little bit. What do the Saints have to do to get back into this one?
Continue using that speed that they have up front for their strikers. They know that they're faster than this back line, just haven't really been able to be back there. This team's done a good job of trapping on the sides here to not allow for too much pressure to go into the midfield for Idea San Juan, but MMA continuing to do what they've been able to, and that's connect with teammates with some short passes.
Trying to cross it inside the box. Keeper just pushes it away. That will go out of play for another Leatherneck throw. What a dangerous opportunity there for Marine Military Academy. More substitutions happening for the Saints of Idea San Juan. Throw-in to be taken here very shortly by Sereno. Off that left touchline, deciding to just play it short off the throw. Gets it inside the box, deflected, still inside the final third, picked back up. And played back. Marine Military Academy deciding to set back up. Almost decided to take a long strike and does. Played off the bounce, keeper makes a save. Looked like it was going to go just a bit wide there, but a save made. Still 2-1 Marine Military Academy lead. And that send will just go out wide left. Another throw-in quickly taken by Marine Military Academy.
A lot of action, only 10 minutes off the clock here, Jacob. It really is showing how both these two teams have really started to come into how these defenses are playing them, and it's starting to get better and better.
Tripped up off the turf there, off the grass. Save will be made. But yes, those long strikes could be very dangerous for the Leathernecks, but just there hasn't been enough pace on those. But back to the action in front here, trying to get it inside the final third, trying to create some space. Played off the through ball, onside, tripped up, referee says no, get back up, and we play on.
That would have been huge. That would have been a penalty there, and potentially see that third goal on is that one. Able to get everybody in this building to gasp.
Looked like it was on target, just misses the left post barely, and it will go for another goal kick by Idea San Juan. Officially less than half an hour to play here in regulation. Still 2-1. We've talked a lot about the Saints and Idea San Juan and what they need to do to win, and we talked a little bit about Marine Military Academy and what they might need to do to win. Again, we go back to it. Is this possession and being able to go on the attack enough for this Leatherneck team to end up winning?
It really has been. It just feels that this back line is starting to get a bit more exposed here for Idea San Juan. They weren't really playing on this portion of the pitch in that first half for themselves, but I don't know what it is. I think this team has just done a good job of continue to make this squad just outpace themselves in terms of how quick they've been playing. Like we were talking about stamina earlier, and here in the second half is going to be one of those issues where both these two teams are going to have to find a way to get their second wind.
Very true. A bad throw-in from the Leathernecks will mean it will be a throw-in for Idea San Juan. So that will kind of stop that momentum as now, of course, long ball going forward. That one goes out of play for another Idea San Juan throw. The Saints having a little bit of momentum here, trying to throw it inside the box, headed still inside the final third. Just cleared out of danger for the time being. Goes out of play, Leatherneck throw. Still 2-1 your score. Leathernecks will throw it in off that left touch line. Too much pace on that one. Taken back away. Contact on the ball. Referee saying play on.
Yeah, I don't think he was near the ball. I think that he would have lost possession.
The referee will stop time now.
Oh, he's not.
Referee stops time. We'll be right back.
Man, I would see Julian when he was 3-4 years old, running around the house, and I would always tell him, man, we let that road runner go. It was difficult for them to catch Julian. You could see the athleticism that Julian had. There was just something in Julian that you can tell that. That's just who Julian is. Julian's a fighter.
Marce has known Julian since he was little. That's one of the pluses here at our school. You go to big schools where kids might just be a number. Here in San Perlita, kids have a name.
Back to the action in front here. Jose Borsch comes into the match now for the Leathernecks as we restart play. Here in this second half, a beautiful evening for soccer as the sun is starting to set here in Harlingen, Texas. Right next to the airport is where Marine Military Academy is located. And well, it's been a very fun match so far. Eric, we talk about it more and more, but how much has this wind affected both sides?
Oh, we've just really affected the long clears a lot for both these teams. We haven't seen too many shots on net for MMA. They're currently with the wind going forward towards the net. So we saw one shot kind of go over the crossbar. Maybe that was an issue because that ball just got picked up and continued to sail up. But this is kind of where these players with the elements have to find a way to dig deep and not allow them to affect it, because this is where these teams want to go. You said they're trying to get to Buda. Well, the road starts here, and you have to continue paving that road forward.
Exactly. Keeper just making the save in the end, having to punch that one away and trying to allow the Leathernecks to go off of a counterattack. Could not do it this time. It will be a throw-in off that left touchline. Quickly taken. Headed back away. Here come the Leathernecks off of a counterattack. Long first touch, not able to get past it in time. Still 2 goals to 1. Leathernecks trying to possibly get that second goal. But it's been very difficult for them here in the second half to be able to do so. 26 minutes left to play in this second half once more, and another substitution. So it looks like for the Leathernecks coming back onto the field.
Yeah, number 9.
Alexis Monroy checks into the game.
I think he was the one that went down a little earlier, so glad to see that he's up. This team really going to need him, especially if they find ways to make it onto this game.
Off the volley, just blocked in the end. What a save there for the Saints to be able to still be at least 1 goal down, but possibly not for long. Almost forgot to mention, especially in halftime, Eric, remember how, as that shot just ends up going wide, we saw a second goal for the Saints go in the back of the net, but ended up being offside. You talk about that momentum switch, how quickly it changed from a 2-goal deficit and possibly being tied 2-2 now, and how the Leathernecks are now up 1 goal.
You know, it really did feel a bit deflating for them. I don't know if it was kind of just because it got taken away or they worked hard to get to that progression of part of the pitch. But, you know, this team, they can't worry about what happened. They have to worry about what's going to come. Goldfish mentality. You just have to worry about the next shot for themselves.
Very true indeed. Wise words, of course, from the Ted Lasso. But going back to the action in front here. Cross. Trying to get it close to inside the box. Still loose. 50-50 ball won by the Saints of Idea San Juan. Cross inside the box again. Still loose. Gets the strike. That's going to go over the goal this time.
You know, you talked about Ted Lasso, and I think right now they have to really follow the motto here for Idea San Juan, and that's believe.
Very true. Just trying to exactly believe in getting that extra momentum possible to get the equalizing goal and push Marine Military Academy into another possible extra time. Will be another throw-in, though, for Marine Military Academy. Be taken by Edgar Santana Garza. As substitution taking place right now for Marine Military Academy, and back underway we go. Bad throw in that time, so we'll go back the other way.
Come on, Rob! Come on! Make some cover, you label!
Maximo Montes was the one who got subbed onto the field for Marine Military Academy. The Saints, though, with it. Caranco for a second. That one goes out of play for a quick throw-in off that left touchline. Caranco back with it, though, for the Saints, who played that one back. Taken back away by Marine Military Academy. Long ball near the right side of the box. Takes a strike. Just pushed out for a corner.
Great shot to put pressure. That goalie's had some work here today. Huge shot to ward off, and Jacob, 22 minutes left here in the second half. It's not like there's any more time to be played here. This is it. Your playoff lives for Idea San Juan are put onto the test right now. You have to find a way to defend and get a score before the 15 or 10-minute line. If you wait too long where you start seeing that clock continue to count down like a doomsday bomb, it might make this team implode. Yep. But this is kind of where you have to say it's not impossible. Impossible.
Definitely, with just less than 22 minutes left to play here in the second half. You bring up a great point, as we'll get back to that in a second. Another opportunity strike just wide off the right post. But yeah, going back to it, especially you brought up a great point, considering that we've seen it time and time again, especially in soccer. The desperation starts to set in for a team, a squad. You start to see challenges that you wouldn't normally see for the team that's down by a goal, and all of those sorts that kind of add to it, and all of a sudden one team that's pushing up, one counterattack means probably going to be the other way and a goal to seal the deal. So still 2-1. That's the only good part about Idea San Juan not being able to attack right now, is they're still only down by 1 goal.
Because you're working hard. As the man once said, the harder you work, the luckier you get.
Indeed, sends that one wide. And cleared back away by Idea San Juan, trying to go off the counterattack, wasn't able to. Tripped up, advantage looks to be played. And the referee will stop time. And another will go back to the foul, and it will be another booking. That time issued out for Idea San Juan. And that's a second yellow card in this match. So actually the referee has not stopped time yet, and it's 20 minutes left to play. So time continuing to tick down. I believe the referee with the stoppage might have expected time to stop, but the time continues to tick down now. Down to 19 minutes, 43 seconds. As the referee now officially stops the time, we'll take a quick little break, and we'll be right back after this.
This spring, settle in and reconnect with one another. South Padre Island has so many great places to stay. Condos, resorts, and hotels. Oh my! Book your spring getaway today. And start making memories poolside with the people you care about most. Visit SoPadre.com.
We live here. We work here. We love it here. Look for your motors in Brownsville, Texas. We're here for you.
Back underway we go. Emilio Vega into the match for Marine Military Academy. Opportunity there, just cleared away by Idea San Juan. We go back to it. Eric, it's not a place that Idea San Juan want to be in their final third, needing to be in their attacking third, but have not been able to even get possession remotely and have an opportunity in on goal in the second half. I think they've had maybe one chance, and that's been it.
And that's what we're talking about back in that first half, how for some of those throw-ins, they had to make those lucrative. They had to find ways to really take advantage of them because they didn't have the same type of aspect. You're only given what's given to you at the moment. You can't try to say you're going to go back to those same type of tactics later on in the game, but this is where these strikers need to continue trying to get on the beat. This one will just be cleared out, but I've liked the through balls they're trying to get through. They know they have the speed on that side, but this back line continue to be tight-knit and stay together.
Very true indeed. Yes, so a good opportunity there. Long throw-in, like we were talking about. That's going to be a long strike. Saved.
You know, somebody decided to play that ricochet. He may have been able to take it from the goalie and score.
Very true. Just weren't able to, because the offside trap, I believe, would have been up, and it will be foul called. Foul called, and it will be a free kick. Back live again. Just wide it goes.
Wow. The Saints have needed some sort of miracle, or they're going to have to try to continue going back, see if they can get themselves a blessing. But this time is starting to dwindle down, Jacob, and they're really, really needing to really get on their high horse.
Definitely, that was the best opportunity that they've had here in the second half, and it's still a 1-goal advantage for the home side of Marine Military Academy. It will be a throw-in, but that's exactly what the Saints need. That type of momentum to get an equalizing goal in the end to bring this into potentially extra time. Still 17 minutes left to play in this second half. So it can still go either way. We could potentially see possibly 2 goals. 2 goals in this second half from either side. Long ball forward, off the counterattack. Had help if he was able to get possession. Cleared away by Marine Military Academy late.
Now that's on Ideas on Juan on this side. You can't be too aggressive. If you have any free kick or penalty that comes in from this side, could potentially warp your back self to a 2-2 game. You have 16 minutes to stay perfect. And MMA trying to make the next round.
Exactly. Throw it into the box. Almost cleared out of the final third and taken away. Good challenge there. Cleared out of the final third once again, just out of play. And it will be a throw-in. Might be from Andres Gonzalez. Actually, check that. Foul was given up there. Did not see the referee stop play, but instead set piece opportunity. And this could be an equalizing chance here because it's also, in a sense, not too far to be able to take a strike.
It's not. I was thinking that, but he's outside the box with the wind right here. And it's just an awkward position. He's going to have to try to hook that ball, try to curve it onto the top corner of the net. But see what he's able to really accomplish.
Back it goes. That's in! And it's the equalizer!
And the Saints beat their drum forward as this team able to get the equalizer. 2-2. 15.5 minutes to go here in Harlingen, Texas, Jacob.
What a goal it was. Again, watching the replay, off the rebound, unmarked, being able to put it in the back of the net. It is a 2-2 match. And that, of course, instant replay brought to you by Mott Building Materials. But we have ourselves a game again, back underway. Still 15 minutes, 25 seconds left to play in this second half. Marine Military Academy know what to do now. A 2-2 match. They've been in this situation before, played back in the final third. Could this be the go-ahead? Cleared away out of the final third once again.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if this stays level at 2-2, we will have 2 10-minute halves for extra time. If no one able to get a victory there, we will go to penalties once again.
Exactly, strike just wide in the end. But you bring up a great point, Eric, because we mentioned it a bit during this match, but Marine Military Academy, what happened last week? Exactly that. Going into extra time, and this was the craziest part. Marine Military Academy had to come back at extra time to get that equalizing goal, to bring it into PKs, and it ended up winning 7-6 in PKs, a separate score from already 4 goals apiece.
So this team's been tested. We know that. So, you know, for Ideas San Juan, you have to put that into your back of your head, knowing that, hey, it still favors the boys in red and gold. And right now, it's where the boys in white trying to stay clean, get themselves a victory here tonight, but it's going to have to be in the last couple seconds. Will they be able to? That's the question, and all the answers going to be soon to be displayed here.
Indeed. It's always been a difficult round, especially for Marine Military Academy. A long through ball forward. The keeper's going to come way off his line. A little miscommunication there as that's cleared away. But now we're starting to see momentum shift a bit more as, well, Idea San Juan getting a little bit more possession and getting more comfortable, especially saying, oh, we have a chance now that it's level.
And if you're Military Academy, the last thing you want to do is have a throw-in from this side of the pitch. For the Saints here, they've been so good at being able to hurt you with these throw-ins from this from the side. And right now, Military Academy need to keep things clean, need to keep these with themselves. There's a good run here.
Inside the box, played with the final pass, and cleared out of the final third. Advantage played. Counterattack set up beautifully for Idea San Juan. A good through ball, tripped up, referee calls it. That's gonna be a yellow card as the last attacker was right there, and the last offender just tags him down, and that's a booking in a dangerous area.
And hopefully he's okay there. You know, he's been the main man here for the Saints here, number one for the boys in white, and to lose him at this point of the game would be detrimental. But right now, the Saints are slowly starting to find their footing again.
Very true indeed. Free kick opportunity. You're starting to hear the fans get even more excited for Idea San Juan. And what a turn of events this may possibly be if Idea San Juan can get a good set piece and possibly a goal here. Sets it up. Played low, strikes at the keeper, played back off the spin. That's the only thing that possibly stopped a goal. Still with it, takes a shot, saved!
I wish he took that for the more patience. Nobody was around him. He could have had 2 or 3 more dribbles there and made the shot a little easier for himself.
Exactly. Idea San Juan still with a bit of possession there. Does go out of play. It will be a throw-in for Marine Military Academy. But you're very much true. This could have easily been 3-2. Marine Military Academy breathing a sigh of relief now knowing that they need to do exactly that. Has help forward. Garcia still with it. Playing it wide. Still with it off the left side. Takes it off the side netting. Left post. What a chance! Just misses it.
Well,
11 minutes left to play.
All you have to do right now, if you are MMA, is continue doing what you've done for this entire quarter. Press, press, press. Get onto the half. The Saints are starting to crumble. That's kind of where this Saints team has been so good on the counter. You can't allow their speed to get you. You can't hold on to your morals. You have to take this game right here. And I think going to extra time detrimental here for MMA. Yes, they were able to win the game last week, but how many more times do you want to go to extra times and make things hard for yourself?
Exactly. Marine Military Academy wanting this to end in regulation with themselves on top. We'll see what happens here in the final 10 minutes. It's just about to be 10 minutes to play. Out of play it goes. Another throw in for the Leathernecks. Taking it quickly is Jose Bullers. With the throw, no one ended up being there off the left end. It's going to be a foul called. Free kick for Idea San Juan as there was contact off the ball against Marine Military Academy.
That's unfortunate there. You know, you're trying to play tough, but you can't let yourself get too out of sorts, and good job there by the refs still trying to keep this game clean. Well, 9.5 minutes here, Jacob. This game is starting to get the closing time, and both these two teams are starting to feel it.
100%, 9 minutes, 30 seconds left to play here in this second half. 9 minutes left in regulation and potentially somebody's season, or will we see 20 more minutes left? Handball is going to be the call. Free kick for Marine Military Academy, and the Leathernecks with an opportunity here with a set piece in the window. Once again, to their backs. It has calmed down just a tiny bit, but it's still pretty strong. Duffy to take it. Sends it inside the box! Header just wide. It looked like it was deflected, and yes, it is. Out for a corner kick. Corner kick off the left corner flag. And we'll see how this set piece goes. Set piece opportunity, sends it inside the box. Right at the keeper, just headed out. Deflected out for a corner right at the line. What a save.
Here it is. You got another try at it. This is where MMA needs to step up.
Another opportunity just too far out of play. It will go, and it will be a goal kick.
Yeah, that's tough. You had it there, and you know you saw the work, but in that moment, I wouldn't have been mad either if they had a second man come up and just get the ball from the corner and keep possession and try to work through the box. But you know, these two teams have been having trouble defending that goal, especially on some of these opportunities, and need to find a way to close those out.
Less than 8 minutes left to play. Taken back, has an opportunity, has help off the left side of the plate. Plays it out wide, near the right side, long strike right at the keeper, save.
You have to use those opportunities with more advantage. That's not going to get through. That's just putting on something onto the net, hoping you get a goal. No, take the goal. Don't just try to see if they're going to give it to you. Say, we are here, and we're going to use our – they've been so good on the small passes. The little 1-2, back to one, hitting that extra man. They need to go back to it and confuse his defense.
Indeed. Has help off the left wing. Decided to take it himself. Muscled off the ball by two defenders. Foul's going to be called off the ball. And this is what I'm starting to see, Eric. Frustration from Marine Military Academy, because that was an unnecessary foul to make, and that was off the ball, tripped over. That's going to be called 9 times out of 10, and sure enough, free kick now, letting Idea San Juan have a little bit more momentum, because Idea San Juan, they've been calm. They know that they can have an opportunity to potentially attack if that happens.
And that's what we're talking about, experience here, and being able to say we've been in moments like this. We're not going to be worried.
Opportunity! It's in! And Marine Military Academy are down. Idea San Juan answer, and then score 2 unanswered to take the lead with 6 minutes, 20 seconds left.
They have to get back to the line here quick and try to get an attack going. They've had opportunities, but MMA, this is where your training has to come into effect and say, we're not going to go down mentally. You still have 6 minutes. The game's not over.
Not over just yet. Plenty of time left to play. We resume play. We'll take a quick instant replay look at it once again off a split screen. Foul's going to be called. But again, just a beautiful goal. And back underway we go. Split screen replay presented by South Padre Island. Escape screen time. Free kick from distance. Set piece opportunity could be in the making here. But we'll see if Garcia decides to take it.
I don't know. I think as much as you want to put a shot on, I say just chip this off to one of your teammates on here on the side and take possession to give it up right. It's so tough. It's so tough.
Garcia takes a strike! Headed just over.
That's what I was worried about. You have a really good shot, but in that moment, you being head up with the goal, I think you just go for it. Don't worry for the header.
Indeed. The keeper, though, was not going to save it, and that's going to be another corner kick, second set piece opportunity. But going back to that first one, keeper wasn't going to save it. It was only headed out for a corner by Idea San Juan. Down to 4 minutes, 30 seconds.
Here it is.
Opportunity! Are you kidding me? That's in! That's 3!
Wait, the line judge.
Line judge, it's pointed. No goal! No goal!
No. Oh, no. Are they going to take that away?
That is no goal. 4 minutes, 13 seconds.
Well, Idea San Juan.
Your score. Still.
Oh, wait.
And that's officially the call is a goal kick.
Hey, just have to find a way. Don't let that worry you. You saw yourself get one. Go back to it.
Still plenty of time for Marine Military Academy to get the equalizing goal, but not a lot of time left. Play the through ball, clear it away. Leatherneck faithful getting loud here. That's going to go out of play. Still will be a throw-in. Was not a foul. Got possession beforehand and will be a throw. Throw-in taken. Duffy trying to take the throw. Will still be a throw-in. Have an opportunity here.
You know, and one aspect too here in high school, you're not given extra time the way you do in professional.
Free kick instead. Just over it went. Was it swatted away? No, says the referee. Goal kick.
Ooh, I think one of the players hit his head on the goalpost.
Possibly.
Or somewhere. He's having a little injury there. They may have someone go check him here, but this is crucial seconds going away.
2 minutes, 40 seconds left. We play on. Ball sent near midfield. Possession still with the Leathernecks, trying to play a through ball. Gets it back. Takes a long strike. That's wide right.
He had teammates in front of him. This is where they're panicking a bit. They have to just come right back into himself and not allow themselves to get outside of themselves. We said it back in the first half. Do not try to overplay. Do what's gotten you here, and that's small passes, chip away at this defense, find the little holes in the space, and give yourself a big opportunity.
2 minutes to play. Only 120 seconds to be exact. Less than that now. Trying to play it out wide. Cuts it back inside. Has help. Clear to back out. Trying to get it forward. Out of play it goes. Both made contact. Referee saying play on. 50-50 contact in the end. Duffy with it. Duffy, long strike over the goal.
That's
just trying to go for it. You have to in that situation. I think I like that call, but again, he just had too much power.
Yeah, too much. I just feel there's easier shots of field, and right now with 60 seconds left, that may have been your last chance, and that's the only aspect. You can't waste opportunities because now MMA is going to have to struggle quickly for a goal.
Less than a minute to play. Still with it inside. Has help. Clear it away. Out of play for a throw.
Good shot. This is a good opportunity. This is it.
Great opportunity. Duffy with the throw. Inside the box. It's loose. Cleared out of the final third.
Why was nobody there? They needed someone right there.
Still 30 seconds, but the Leathernecks have to hurry. Might have 2 more chances, possibly. Inside the box, headed back out of the final third. Last 20 seconds to play. If they clear it away, could be over. 50-50 ball. Referee says it is a foul, but down to 10 seconds. The Leathernecks have to get it quickly. Down to 10 seconds. The referee, I believe, actually stopped the time. Down to 9 seconds. No, now the time is still running. Down to 6 seconds.
Go. You have to go. You have to go.
Referee's not allowing.
Oh, no. This is it. Oh, it got in! It went in!
Does that count?
One time!
Does that count?
We're going to extras!
What did we just see?
We're going to extras!
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness! Referee says that counts!
We saw
Are you serious?
A buzzer beater goal!
Looking at the instant replay!
Wow.
We're talking the last second. The referee was not going to call time until that PK.
Yep.
As it drops in. That is 3-all.
That's in time. I don't even know why they're. This is a formality at this point.
It is going to be.
But they have extra time, but they do get a break, though. They don't play right away, from my understanding.
Exactly. We're just seeing.
I think they may call it once this kick comes in.
Possibly, I believe that's what it is, yes. That's what we're waiting on, I believe.
Final whistle.
Full-time whistle will play here in a second. I guess we still have time.
Whoa.
So it might have been a minute ahead or something like that. Can the Leathernecks actually score? This is going to be interesting.
Great run.
Might be a couple more minutes left.
Well, I'm just confused right now.
Yeah.
There should have been a break.
And there it is.
There's final whistle.
It is.
Okay.
Final whistle.
We're going to go.
There was about 30 more seconds left, and that's what it was. And now it's going to be 2 10-minute periods of extra time.
Yeah, exactly, Jacob. 2 10-minute periods here, but you see some confusion right now. But these teams do get a quick break, a quick water before we start the next half.
Indeed. What a second half we had. Leathernecks literally score at the death. We're talking 20 seconds or something like that. 2 10-minute halves will be coming right up after this. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, you look like you could use some help.
Yes. We're building an addition to our house, and my contractor gave me this list of materials. I just don't know what all these items are or if we really need them.
Well, you've come to the right place. Our team can review your list and make sure you have every detail covered. We can answer your questions and make a quote in just a few minutes.
Thank you. I can't wait to get started.
Relax. With Mats, you got this.
This spring, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your spring getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
At Harlingen CISD, college, career, community ready is more than just a saying. We've created 12 academies to provide students with access to fields of study that best fit their interests and passions. Within the 12 academies, there are 42 certifications that will aid students in getting a head start on a career upon graduation. Become HCISD proud and enroll today.
Back live we go. Do apologize real quick for the not getting back to full screen. Thought it was over for that, going to commercial, but either way, back with Eric Alexander to start this first half of extra time, and it's only 2 5-minute halves of extra time, Eric.
Yeah, you see the crowd all on their feet here for the MMA boys. They have a huge, huge bandwagon ready to ride for them and ride from till the end. But when you're defending your home turf, the boys here from the Marine Military Academy, they will not put their heads down. They will go out on their feet, not on their knees, as we get to extras.
Extra time, moments away, waiting for the referee. He'll set his watch. Blows the whistle, game on for extra time. That's going to be a quick foul, tripped up from behind. Will be a free kick for the Saints of Idea San Juan.
You have to be careful here. I know some of these boys have yellow cards. I know we haven't really been able to see numbers completely and who has them, but last thing you need is to go down to 10 men right now.
Exactly, and especially for either side, if they were to go down to 10 minutes, they'll end up winning this match. Think about this. That player, not available for the next match.
Yeah, exactly, and especially for the next round playoffs.
Exactly. Long ball forward off the set piece. Able to get it back to the keeper. I think that's going to be a corner. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity, but just wasn't able to really hold on to it completely.
Able to hang on to it.
As MMA, you need to hold down. This is where both these teams have seen all their goals come from this corner. You have to hold down the fort and stand on business.
Sends it inside the box. Keeper putting his life on the line with the save. Up there, referees going to say play on counterattack. Has help up front. Also on the right wing. Decided to play it short and it just gets deflected back to stop the counterattack. Duffy gets it taken away from him, but cleared out of their defensive half. And now the Leathernecks with an opportunity. Long through ball, forward. Gets it inside the box and skies. Right over the goal it goes.
That's tough. Yeah, I think he was trying to put some finesse on it and try to see if he can just drop that ball right back into the net. Just too much power. Had some teammates for potential cross, but they want to get it done themselves, and I don't mind it. I do not mind the way this game has kind of been progressing.
Same here, and 3 minutes to play in this first half of extra time, which just will add up to really just 10 minutes in this extra time.
And also, we were talking about the difference between some of these private schools and charter schools compared to the public schools. In the public school region, we saw the extra time for Brownsville Vets last week be 10 minutes each.
Yep.
Now they only get half that. That's crucial when you're trying to see some advantages, because now only 2.5 minutes left. This game is more than likely going to go to PKs, but I know none of us here in the booth are going to complain about that.
100%. We'll see how it all goes here. Leathernecks have had the best opportunity so far in this first half of extra time. Through ball going forward. Has the opportunity, takes a long strike. Keeper just on his mark in the end to make the save. But Idea San Juan now just trying to test the keeper as best as possible.
I guess, there was no one around him. I know he had the 4 in front, but the one thing that you have to love about the home field advantage is that you have a crowd on your back and it's starting to get rowdy. Unfortunately, for the boys from San Juan, don't have their own bandwagon to have the energy on their backs, but things are getting crazy up here in Harlingen, Texas.
Definitely. It's a classic playoff match is what I'd say. Able to just get that one away was Garcia. Good job. Leathernecks trying to get it forward.
Oh, and whistles coming out. You saw him kind of have a missed footing there.
Yep.
He may have just hyperextended. Unfortunate. I think he hyperextended when he was reaching for that ball.
Let's go, Chaco!
He'll go to the training staff and just take a bit of a break. But back underway we go. Hope to see him back out on the field here this evening. But we continue with the play. Off near the right wing. Trying to get it back inside the box. Can he get the cross off? Yes, inside the box. Not able to keep his footing. Crowd wanting him to shoot it. That one's just going to go out wide. Out for a goal kick.
If he left that ball alone, he had a teammate there who potentially would have had a better touch. But 40 seconds left. Someone Idea just trying to get this ball and boot it off their half.
100% here, sends that one away, down to 30 seconds left. In this first half of extra time, no golden goal as well. So if one side does score in this first half of extra time, or even the second half of extra time, that's not going to just instantly end the match. Long strike, keeper boots it out for a corner.
Hey, he elected for the punch. I thought he was going to go for the catch, but not wanting it to go anywhere. I don't think they're going to have enough time here for this cross.
I do agree. Down to 2, down to 1.
Unless they let him play it.
The referee's going to not let him take the corner. As there we go. Referee blows a whistle for halftime of extra time. Still 3-3 your score. 5 minutes down, 5 more to go in this extra time period. But remember, if it ends like this, we will head to PKs after the 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
You hear all the time, whenever you hear of San Perlita, it's a basketball coach. I'm the boys basketball coach for varsity. I played basketball with a couple of these guys, brothers. Anytime, I had my coaches around, it was like having a mentor in life. That's when I quickly realized, these guys don't just do it for the basketball, it's beyond basketball. It's creating a man out of these young boys at a young age. It goes from meeting your coaches and then them being your mentors, not just in basketball, but in life.
Back we go. Second half of extra time is about to be underway. Once again, I'm Jacob Young, along with Eric Alexander. Game back on here for the second half of extra time. Just trying to set it up here. 5 minutes put back on the game clock. And what a quick second half of extra time here it might be. Eric, what is the key for either side to be able to break through in this second half?
Patience. I know you only have 5 minutes, but you're only going to be given a handful of opportunities, and it's what you do with those opportunities and keep possession to really make them lucrative. Don't go for just shots outside the zone where they're going to be easy saves. Make the keeper work. Allow him to get confused, and you get the extra pass.
100% agree. It's down to 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to play here in this second half of extra time. Will be a throw-in for Marine Military Academy. And the floodlights officially all the way on as the sun has set here in Harlingen, Texas, right next to the airport once again. But what a match this has been.
It really has been. We didn't know what to expect coming into it, but what we know is this game's going to go in the history books.
Definitely will be. Opportunity, plays a through ball forward. Still was with it. There's Garcia trying to just get possession back, and will keep it. Weaving his way around defenders. The last touch was too much, and that's cleared away.
Yeah, great skill there, but held on to the ball just a little too much. Needed to find his teammate there midfield, but they're going to have to reset near the goal line as a goal kick will come through. But I feel this is to the advantage now of Idea San Juan.
Almost two minutes officially gone.
A corner, actually.
Well, it will be a corner, so it was deflected. Missed that. But either way, more than 2 minutes actually gone in this second half of extra time. Cross inside the box. Keeper comes up big, making the save.
Well, this is where we see this team. They've gotten a goal here before from the corner. Now want to try to see if they can do it from the opposite end. As Idea San Juan, with 2.5 minutes, have their best opportunity to close this game out here.
Can Andres Torres come up big, or will it be a goal for the team? Just tipped over. Again, looks like the keeper got a hand on it. Referee will say no, will be a goal kick.
If you're an MMA fan, you do not want to go to penalties. To have that up in the air, it's going to take so much from these goalies, but still 2 minutes until that potentially happens. MMA have a great shot of taking this down here in extras.
Exactly. It's just one of those situations of Eric, and we kind of bring it back up again. We'll get back to it in a second. Long strike, just over the goal it goes. And that was very quick as it just slices over the crossbar.
Yeah, good power, from that far off the zone, and almost found a way to trickle underneath the crossbar. But MMA, you have to get off their half, and they've just been living on this side. We do see the field switch, and when we saw San Juan Idea on this side of the pitch, that's when they got most of their goals in that first half. So they're looking for the same type of outcome.
Well, they're next trying to get it forward once again. Cleared away past midfield. And out of play it went. Will be a throw as Caranco comes up to it to make the throw in here very quickly. Down to 1 minute, 10 seconds left to play. But again, this is the second week in a row, the second match in a row for Marine Military Academy to go into extra time and potentially into PKs. That one goes out, deflected out. What's the call going to be? It will be a throw-in. Very close.
This is it. This is what their best option is here from the throw-in. They haven't done much from the cross, but from this throw, they've been lucrative.
Inside the box it will go. Cleared away, out of the final third. Down to 30 seconds left to play in this. Long strike save will be made.
I would hold if the goalie here. Just take some time off. Let this clock wind down. Take it to PKs.
Sends that one away instead of waiting those 6 potential seconds.
Big seconds, too.
Losing possession, long ball forward, just deflected.
You need to get this ball out.
Tripped up.
Uh-oh.
And that will do it, though. We are heading to PKs. Down to penalty kicks. We will go a quick break as the referees will wait to get, I believe, their captains at midfield to make sure of which direction we will be kicking and who's going to go first. We'll take a break here, reset the score for you all. We'll be right back after this.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
¿Necesitas ayuda?
Sí. Estamos agregando un cuarto a la casa y mi contratista me dio esta lista de materiales, pero no sé qué son o si realmente los necesito.
Estás en el lugar correcto. Nuestro equipo puede revisar tu lista y checar que tengas todos los detalles cubiertos. Te respondemos tus preguntas y te hacemos un presupuesto en solo unos minutos.
Perfecto. No puedo esperar.
Tranquila, con Mats sí se puede.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
I'm the new athletic director here. I started here 13 years ago, and 13 years ago, our juniors and seniors were in first grade and kindergarten. As they grew through their lower elementaries, I taught them in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And now, I've coached them their freshman year, their junior year, their sophomore years, and even this year, their senior year. That's one of the pluses here at our school. We're such a close-knit family type of community. You go to big schools where kids might just be a number. Here in San Perlita, kids have a name.
Back live we go. PK's up next, and we are going with the wind. With the wind to everyone's back is the position that we will be at, kicking from. So again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live Network here on the Leatherneck channel, joined by Eric Alexander. And well, Eric, you've been in this situation before as well, calling a game here. It's just one of those situations, well, 5 rounds. You've seen how it can change very quickly. What must these players be feeling as they walk up to take it?
Oh, they're feeling nerves, but this is kind of where you have to have ice in your veins and say, I'm not going to let this moment outlive me. But we have to also remember, these are 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds out there on the pitch.
Garcia buries it back of the net.
Cool, calm, and collective.
Here in round one, it's 1-0. But of course, now the opportunity for Idea San Juan.
This is huge here. You have to go shot for shot. One miss sends your goalie into a huge, huge hole where now he has to be perfect.
Indeed, takes the strike. It's all tied up at 1.
Nothing's given. You have to take this. Good shots. They have to continue being elusive. But Jacob, for every kick made, the pressure for the next man up starts to build.
It definitely does build. And right up next, the walk once again to the line, Sergio Garcia Gomez. Puts it on the spot. Backs up a couple of steps. Referee blows the whistle. Takes it. It's saved!
Oh, this is about to get interesting.
Save made. And that's a big miss considering, well, we saw stepped up, decided to kind of play around and struck it right at the keeper. Keeper kept his line and kind of just kicked that one out. And all of a sudden, still 1-1, but now advantage towards Idea San Juan, especially if they can make this one. Steps up to take it. Going to be Christian Caranco. It's in, bottom left corner. Keeper gets the right way, but advantage now to Idea San Juan. Two to 1 here in round number 2 as we head to round number 3. Almost a must make for this one, Eric. As for Marine Military Academy, stepping up to try and at least get the equalizing for now, Hugo Serrano. Serrano. Put it on the spot, backs up. Referee blows the whistle. Decides to take it quickly. Keeps the keeper looking, bottom left corner.
This is one of the moments where there's not much to be said, Jacob. All of it's going to be shown on the pitch. As these teams, in one of the biggest games of their young lives, young careers, they're having the crowd on their back. The tension is rising. But who is ready to run and give the whole team a quick victory hug? Are these teams trying to end it?
Indeed, but this is an important kick here. As what we talk about it, advantage still to Idea San Juan, especially if they can make this one. Takes it. It's in, bottom, straight down the middle it goes, and it's 3-2 after 3.
2-3 score right now. This is a big opportunity, especially.
So 3-2 away team leads. Idea San Juan leads over Marine Military Academy here in round number 4.
Yeah.
But this is an important make once again. Definitely a must make, because a miss here and a make from Idea San Juan, that is game over.
It's game over.
Indeed.
Especially here for PKs right now. This is the biggest opportunity.
Steps up, takes it, buries it, top left corner. And that's a make that will keep it going to at least round number 5.
Ooh, oh man, oh man, this. So Jacob, tell me, if we're even again, do we just keep going?
Well, it depends. With this make, yes, we would go to round number 5, and that's the thing.
If we stay level.
If we stay level, if there's a save made here, it all resets all of a sudden.
Do the same kickers come out there, or will we have a whole new set?
All depends.
Okay.
Well, I believe, yes, we would have a new set of kickers. It would just continue to add as everyone is
until the
on the
goalies
field.
get there.
Even when the goalies get there, keeper versus keeper. That's a major save. Talking over that one, but that's a save, and all of a sudden, on to round 5 we go, back level. And this is where it's as simple as this. Marine Military Academy make this and make the save. It is match over.
It is. But tied 3-3 right now in Pens. As it will be to the final man. Walking his way to the line. Ready for greatness.
It looks to be Edgar Saldana Garza. Stepped up to the line, backs up. Referee is blowing the whistle. Officially now. Takes it. It's in! Advantage! Marine Military Academy. Again, a save here would be a win for the Leathernecks.
And everybody's getting ready there on the sideline to run out onto the pitch. Idea San Juan, you're needing this moment, as this is going to be one to continue this game alive. 4-3.
4-3 here in Pens. Stepping up to take it. Referee blows the whistle to keep it alive. It's good! And Marine Military Academy has advanced to the next round!
And the crowd going wild. Everybody with smiles here for the boys in red, as this one will end in a dramatic fashion. The Cinderella story for MMA continues to be written.
All the way to the next round they go. Full time here at Marine Military Academy. But again, Eric, you talk about it, they survive, and then fans getting to their regional final, if I'm not mistaken, because the following week after that, it is time to be state ready. But unbelievable getting past this one.
But what a game. You know, Idea San Juan, it's going to be a tough bus ride home, but do not put your head down. This was a great game. And for them, all your hard work all season may just feel like it came to the end here, but this is going to be a game that they're going to learn from. One that next year, the boys that stay are going to have that experience, are going to have that hunger. But it will be the boys from MMA grabbing it. And Jacob, who we thinking getting the MVP here? This is a tough one. The goalie did a heck of a job ending it there. You know, he did. Without his efforts, this game may have not really come to the end here. But we did see a couple of goals throughout the day.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough.
It definitely is tough, but in the sense of, well, yes, the keeper gave up 3 goals.
Yes.
Especially at the end. Yes, you can't ever put it all on the keeper.
You cannot. You cannot.
Defense sometimes, of course, lacking in that sense to get that goal, and other things can attribute to that being the case. But here's the thing. Let's look at none other than Edgar Saldana Garza. Garza making that last PK to put his team ahead in that sense. You can give it to him, as well as none other than a man who played outstandingly this time, and that's Juan Garcia. Juan Garcia, I believe, he scored. That's number 10. He also scored a good goal, but again, I think you have to give it to the man who seals the deal, and that is none other. And let me look one last time here. A lot of players. You can see how much depth this team has. Edgar Saldana Garza ends up with the goal in the end to send his team ahead and to put it away. And I believe was the last penalty kick taker. And if we are getting it wrong, then it is the last PK taker. But either way, what a match this has been, as we keep it locked on here a little bit more.
Well, Jacob, you know what that means? We're more than likely covering the next round. So we potentially can be right back where these boys are potentially going. Who knows if it's going to be here, but you potentially can watch it here on Real Sports Live. And you can also check out our player of the game on our Instagram at Real Sports Live. Make sure to go check that out. Leave a follow, leave a like. We're growing every single day. We need your help to do it. And a big shout out to everyone involved here, our entire crew here in Harlingen. being able to go from our camera ops person switching the cameras up here, as well as Jacob, another great commentary with you here tonight. Another legendary game.
Yep.
It's really coming to a full effect. But whew, what do you expect when you have playoff soccer?
Yeah, exactly. One of these types of games, whether or not it ends in regulation or it ends in PKs just like this or in extra time, you never know what to expect. But yes, that's going to wrap things up here from Marine Military Academy. I've been Jake Young. This has been Eric Alexander. And until next time, we will see you all later. Ciao.